Okay, we continued 37. Aha. The triumphant head turned around, and I saw it was the overhanging forehead cipher. But the only remnant of his former self is in those words previously used to describe him. He had somehow crawled out from under that permanently overhanging forehead of his, and on his face, around his eyes, around his lips, bunches of rays were growing like hair. He was smiling. You understand? Through the whistle of the wind, wings cawing, he yelled to me. You understand? The wall. They blew up the wall. Understand? There were twinkling figures going by, somewhere in the background with their heads extended out, running inside quickly into the buildings. In the middle of the street, an avalanche of the new surgically altered ciphers marching over to the west, rapidly and yet somehow slowly from the burden. Hairy bunches of rays around his lips and eyes. I grabbed him by the hand. Listen, where is she? Where is I-330? There, behind the wall? Or, I need to. Are you listening? Right now, I can't stand it. Here, he yelled to me drunkenly with happy, strong, yellow teeth. She is here in the city, activated. Oh yes, we are activated. Who is we? Who am I? There were hundreds just like him surrounding us, having crawled out from under their dark, overhanging foreheads, loud, merry, strong-toothed, swallowing the storm with open mouths, waving these openly visible, peaceful, and benign-looking electrocutors. Where did they get hold of them? They were moving to the west, behind the new surgically altered ciphers, but by passing them on the parallel on the 48th Avenue. I stumbled against taut ropes of twisting wind and ran to her. Why? I don't know. I stumbled. Empty streets, a foreign wild city, the incessant celebrating of the avian uproar, doomsday. In several buildings, through the glass of the walls, I saw it cut into me, female and male ciphers, shamelessly copulating without even lowering the blinds, without any tickets, in broad daylight. A building, her building. The bewildered doorway, all the way open, downstairs behind the monitor desk, empty. The elevator, the endless stairway, a corridor, quickly like spokes of a wheel, numbers on the door, 320, 326, 330, yes. And through the glass door I see the whole room was strewn about, messed up, crumpled. A chair had been toppled over in someone's hurry, facing downward, all four legs up like a dead dog. The bed, somehow absurdly moved away from the wall at the slant. On the floor, the fallen, trampled petals of pink tickets. I bent over, picked one up, 2, 3, a third. The letter D on the top of the digits, D503, were all on them. I was on all of them. Melted drops of me spilled over an edge, and this is all that was left. For some reason, it seemed that they shouldn't be like this, on the floor where people could walk all over them. I grabbed another handful, put it on the table, smoothed them carefully, looked at them, and burst out laughing. Before I didn't know this, but now I know, and you'll know it too. Laughter comes in different colors. It is only the distant echo of an explosion occurring inside you. It might be festive rockets of red, blue, gold, or it might be shreds of human bodies flying upward. A name flashed on the tickets that was totally unfamiliar to me. I didn't remember the digits, just the letter F. I brushed all the tickets off the table onto the floor and stepped on them myself with my heel. Take that, and I left. I sat in the corridor on the windowsill opposite her door, still waiting for something stupidly. For a long time, footsteps started to shuffle from the left. An old man, a face like a punctured empty bubble, collapsed into creases, and the puncture was sapping something transparent, slowly flowing downward, slowly, vaguely, I realized tears. And it was only when the old man was already far off that it occurred to me, and I called out to him, Listen, do you know where Cipher I-330 is? The old man turned around recklessly, waving a hand, and hobbled on. In the twilight, I returned to my building. In the west, the sky squeezed itself into blanched blue spasms every second and emitted a dull, muffled drone. Roofs were strewn with black, extinguished, smoldering birds. I lay on the bed, and I was immediately set upon by wild beasts. A dream smothered me.